What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'll be talking about complacency and why it's the number one killer to growth, to wealth, to being the best version of yourself. This is the number one thing that will ruin your life when you get complacent, when you think things are how they should be and you stop working as hard as you were before. So I've seen this with my life, my friends' lives, and people just that have surrounded me. So let's get into it. So complacency, bing. So the number one thing is when people get girlfriends or they get a girlfriend or a wife. And when people get a girlfriend or a wife, they put her first. They eat her food 24/7. They spend so much time. They stop going to the gym. Like, for example, you can have a man who goes to the gym every day, who reads, who works really hard, who is trying to better himself, going to school, and he has hobbies and he's fully invested into them. But when he gets a girlfriend or he gets married, everything changes. He gains weight. He stops going to the gym. He starts eating unhealthy foods, stops drinking water. Not completely, but less water and more pop, more treats and sweets, and staying home all day, catering to his wife, watching movies. And then he starts to get fat. He starts to look different. He doesn't carry that same energy. He doesn't hang out with his friends as much anymore, or barely anymore. And his whole life changes, and it's not for the better. If it was for the better, okay, that's fine. So be it. He's locked in. He has a beautiful wife, kids, whatever, and he's still in shape and still doing his thing. But when he becomes unfit mentally, spiritually, and physically, that's when you got to start worrying. And I see this all the time. People get a girlfriend or a wife. They think their whole life is perfect, and next thing you know, she breaks. They get fat, or they lose themselves, and then the girl or wife leaves them, and then they're broken. You can't let that happen to you. Don't get complacent. Number two, everything is perfect. So he has the girlfriend, or he has the wife, he has the kid, he has the house, the car, and everything is just going so well for him. He thinks nothing can stop him. That's the number one thing that will cause you to fail. When you think you have nothing else to prove, you're wrong. You can't get complacent. You have to always be fighting for something. You have to be fighting in the gym. You have to be fighting for your health. You have to be fighting for your finances, to keep your wealth, for your family. You have to fight every single day. And once you get complacent, everything can be taken away from you. When everything is perfect, I've seen this countless times. When people they get that girl, that baddie, and they think it's gonna solve all their problems. No, it just adds to it. And then the last thing is being number one. When you are number one, you think you are the best. You have when you're the best and there's not someone better than you, it's easy to get complacent because the people below you are striving to be better than you, and they have like a common goal. I want to beat this number one person in this sport. I want to be better than him. I want at my job, someone wants to take your position. But when you're number one, you think you're the best. You think you've earned it all. But that mindset is very dangerous, and it can cause you to feel like you've achieved everything you've wanted and you need to stop working, which is not the case. So I've seen people who are the best in their field. They're number one. Next thing you know, they get a DUI or something bad happens, their wife leaves them, and then boom, they're bottom. Their mental health is shattered. Their physical health they're losing themselves. They used to be really fit, really athletic, and you can see. And they speak differently. They walk differently. They're not confident. They're not as competent. This can happen to any one of us. We can't get complacent. Complacency will kill everything you want in life. It's very dangerous. So, guys, that's all I want to say. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll continue to be growing this channel, continuing to get better in this digital world we live in, this artificial fake world we live in. So I'm going to be trying to just spread what I know. And my mission statement in life is to inspire and influence people in a positive way. And I've done that countless times. And you can't get discouraged on this path. It's very hard. It's very difficult. But that's what sets us apart from others. So, yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and peace.